I'm Maria, and tonight we are going to be talking about forgiveness and reconciliation. How do you, as a matter of fact, what I should have said is, how do you move on from a hurt that is so intense, that left you feeling so dry out, so left out, so put down, so neglect, to the point where you almost lost yourself? How do you move on from that? How do you pick up the pieces and move on from such hurt or pain? The reason why I asked that question is because all my life, I'm getting so emotional right now. Um, but I'm gonna try my very best to just keep this video going. Um, I'm getting extremely emotional. Hope I don't cry. However, what I was saying is, all my life, I'm always forgiving people. I'm always asking the Lord to help me to forgive others. Doesn't matter what they do to me, doesn't matter what they say, doesn't matter how intense or painful it is that they have done to me or said about me or to me. And when it comes to me, I'm already being forgiven, you know, and I am coming from a person. I'm not gonna call a person's name and or the relation. I'm just only saying, I really want to say this. I'm coming from a person where it's just that person can do so much. Sometimes that person lies so much. And even when I do have the proof in my hand and letting the person know, yes, I do have proof, that person look me straight in the eye and lie to me. But yet still, I forgave that person, and yet till I, reconcile with that person and move on. But everything I do, and even things that I've done like for like a long time, that person still have that thing carrying. Doesn't matter how long I've done that or said what I said to the person. And even though I've done and said things, I always apologize. I always say sorry. I always try my very best to forgive that individual person. But when it comes to me, I'm always being chastised. So that's why I'm asking, how do you move on from that pain? You know, I'm trying not to be too angry because I'm going back to church, and I don't want to go back to church carrying that luggage. I want to be able to completely, fully forgive. Doesn't matter how hard it is, because I felt like in order for me to be close to God, I have to forgive the same way God forgive me, even though it's very, very hard. Right now, for me, it's so hard to move on, even though I pray. And personally in my surrounding, I'm telling them that yes, I'm okay now, and I'm going to move on from it. But sometimes when I'm by myself, even in the bathroom or I'm bathing or whatnot, it's like the thing is just still there. No, I have Jalicia with me, and I'm gonna ask her a question. She's 15 years old, guys, and she's very smart. So I'm gonna ask you a question, Jalicia. Have you ever been in that position before, or that situation, or had a situation similar to this or like this before?
To be honest, um, like over as well.
Okay, so how did you move on from that pain, from that hurt?
Yeah, I'm not go back over there. I try to keep my distance
Mm-hmm.
and I tell them some forgive them. I don't go back there. I'm not want like if I continue to them like I don't remember things. So keep my distance from them and then the pain kind of move away.
Okay. So, um, I am getting better and I'm feeling better. But the reason why this topic was brought up is because I just wanted to hear, you know, from y'all. I'm not sure how many persons watching this video right now. But please leave a comment beneath this video. I really want to hear what you all have to say about this video, what I just said. You know, to be honest, um, I feel like every weight I've lift off my shoulder because being in that situation, I felt like I mostly cry than smile. The reason why I say that is because I didn't have any relation to say, with the person's family, and doesn't matter how hard I try to have that relationship with the family, this the individual always letting it seem as if I'm a bad person, and then they will come at me a certain type of way, and my voice can never be heard. Doesn't matter how hard I try, and there is no communication. I know I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect because I'm not gonna pretend as if I'm a pot of gold or I'm perfect. I've never done anything wrong. I have done things wrong, but not severe or intense things. I've done things that can be forgiven of. I've never yet done or said anything for that person not to forgive me of. But I felt like I am always giving that person, the benefit of the doubt all the time. But at the end of the day, it's just wind on to me because how I felt and how I'm feeling now, the feeling is still the same, because I'm still feeling hurt. I'm trying to move on from it. I'm going back to church now, and I don't want to keep any grudges or any malice, so I'm asking God to help me to forgive myself completely for any mishaps, anything that I've done wrong, in that relationship with that person, you know, just help me to forgive myself from it so I can move on, so I can be happy, you know. I've been judged, you know, I've been called names for no reason. I've been lied on, I've been persecuted, name it. I've been name tagged for no reason. Persons pin things on me which I've never done, which I've never said. And I felt like everybody should learn to forgive and move on. And I felt like I was not being forgiven because I felt like if that person had forgiven me from things happened long ago in the past, then that wouldn't keep bringing back up like every time. In almost, all of our like miscommunication, or if we're having a little fight, the person bring it back up. I'm like, how can you say that you forgive somebody and then you bring it back up? That means that person still have that thing going on. And then, yeah, you know what I mean? And I am always forgiving that person, doesn't matter how intense it is.
It's like they want you to be the bad guy.
Yes, so um it's just I feel like life is just a learning process. It doesn't matter if it's an husband or fiance, or doesn't matter the relationship you have with that person. I feel like in order for a person to be happy, you have to let go. You have to move on. You have to forgive. Because if you do not forgive, you're not going to be happy. You know,
Carry a big burden on you.
you're going to be carrying this burden along with you, you know, along the road, wherever you might end up in life. So for me, I'm learning to completely let go. I always forgive. I do. But sometimes for me, the letting go is so hard, especially when it's somebody that you care for. And not only that, when you do love somebody, it's kind of hard, to like let go of things. So leave your comments, um,
Please to like and subscribe and comment.
so I am not much I am not a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber, and I'm not sure if I'm going to make a next video after this one. Depending on the feeling, you know. Um, so with that being said, that's all for tonight. Thank you guys for listening to me.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for even click on this video and to even watch it. And if what I'm saying make any form of sense to you guys, please leave a comment. Please give me a word of advice, because just going to just wrap myself up, tie myself down. Um, I'm going on the battlefield for the Lord. I know it's going to be very hard for me, but I'm just going to trust God. With Jalicia by my side, I know that together, we can battle life together. I'm just gonna just take some time to heal, just recover. Um, so that's it for tonight.
Thank you guys for watching. Please to like, share, and comment.
You have any last word, Jalicia, apart from based on what you just said? You have nothing else to say. So that's it, guys.
I hope you enjoy.
I hope you enjoy listening to what I have to say. I'm not much of a talker. I try to speak when I can, basically. To be honest, I was kind of shy to upload this video, but then I don't know what happened. It's like everything just gone. I don't know where it gone to, but it's just not there anymore. You know, I'm thanking God that it's like at one point I used to see persons like making videos, and I was like so shy to do videos, but here I am now talking to millions and millions of persons, because I know, that a person could be watching this video after I uploaded it. So please help me, to be a better me. I'm trying to be a better me for me. You only can be a better you for you, because you cannot please people. And that's what that relationship taught me. Doesn't matter how kind I am, doesn't matter how forgiving I am, it doesn't matter how trustworthy I am, kind, caring. That person just didn't appreciate that, because the one thing I do that is bad, the relationship just ends.
It's like imperfect, or like you never do nothing wrong.
Like when a person.
No, you have to always love yourself, you love others, because you can't depend on other people.
Exactly, because I feel like that person's trying to frame a picture that is so perfect. I'm so perfect. You know what I mean? Go ahead, move on. Whatnot. I don't care about you. I don't care. You don't want you. Sorry. You know what I mean? And it's just that was just a waste of time for me, because here I am now, feeling so, broken, and I'm not so broken as much as I used to before.
I just still feel it.
but the pain is there, but it's not as intense as when it just happened. It's still fresh,
Mhm.
but um, sometimes it's just God way of putting better person in my life.
Yeah, true.
Because here I am crying, hurt, you know what I mean? And then sometimes God saying, look, Maria, do not cry because that person never meant to be in your life
Yeah,
in the
for
first
real.
place. Because so many times that person, the relationship just ended. Sometimes even for the very small things, you know, and I feel like I should have been out of that relationship, but I'm just there attaching myself because I feel like, oh, I love that person so much. I feel like I can't get nobody better. But then that person pushes me now to love me even more. You know what I mean? To love me, to focus on me now. I need to focus on Jalicia here because I feel like my main focus should be on me and her and my family, rest of my families and friends, my nieces and nephews and the rest of them. I love them dearly from the bottom of my heart. Not only her, but I love each and every one of them. You know, and I feel like no, I should know I have more time to invest in myself, and I'm still learning me though. I'm still learning her, and I'm still learning other persons that I'm friend with. I'm in communication with. With that being said, no greater love is out there than to love yourself and to love persons that love and respects you. Because if you don't love and respect yourself, then nobody's not going to do that for you. So I'm just developing this gratitude of love for myself and her, learning ways of how to, help her to love herself because she's young and I have to be strong for her. I have to teach her how to love herself because she's going to come across many persons that I have been in relationship with or many friends that, I used to have in my life that is no longer there. So I have to invest my time now because time waits on nobody, you know. And to be honest, sometimes you're here and you're crying and you're worrying, and that person is out there enjoying their life. You know what I mean? And sometimes the person gone already. Sometimes the person end the relationship long ago, and then you are there forcing stuff to work. That is no that the person, the mind, the person is just not there anymore in the relationship. As I said before, it doesn't matter the relationship. It could be a friendship you have with somebody. It could be your husband, your wife, your fiance. It doesn't matter the relationship. You know, do not invest all of yourself in a relationship. You can invest in a relationship, but invest most of your time, most of you in you, because only that will last, and only then you can be happy, and only then you can develop this great love and attitude and gratitude for you to become a better you for you. So that's it for now. I know I've said this already, but I feel like I just want to keep talking, talking, talking non-stop. But I have to stop now, so because I have work in the morning. She has school in the morning as well, and so I love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Mwah.